Respected chief guest, honorable principal and all my teachers, and my dear friends, good morning to everyone present here. I, Priyanshi Singh, am studying in class 8th. I welcome to all my guests on such a pious occasion. I would like to say few lines for the honor of our country. Vatana se mohabata lafsam mem nahim, lahu mem hodi hai, barata nama hai mohabata ka. Nafarata ka nahim, dastora zinda hai to mulka zinda hai, taranga surfa janda nahim, hamari samsa hai. Our ancestors had sacrificed their everything and also millions died holding tricolor flag in their hands in the hope of freedom. Therefore this is our duty to protect our country at all the cost. Today, we are gathered to celebrate the 77th Republic Day of India, a day that fills every Indian heart with pride, respect, and deep patriotism. On the 26th of January 1950, India adopted its constitution and became a sovereign, socialist, secular, and democratic republic. This historic moment transformed our nation from a land ruled by colonial laws into a country governed by the will of its people. The Indian Constitution is not just a legal document, it is a living guide that ensures justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity to all citizens. It gives us rights, but also reminds us of our duties toward the nation. Here I would like to say, Ambedkara ne harfa nahim, insafa likada, haradara mem barabari ka kavaba likada. Today, as we speak of India as a republic, we must pause and ask ourselves a deep question. Right finger who ensured that this republic belongs not to a few, but to all? Right finger who transformed freedom from a slogan into a living reality? The answer echoes across history, Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. Friends, independence gave us freedom, but Dr. Ambedkar gave us dignity. Independence gave us a nation, but Dr. Ambedkar gave us a republic. Fire from chains to constitution. Dr. Ambedkar was born into a society where his touch was considered pollution, where education was denied, where humiliation was daily bread. Yet, from those ashes rose a man who would one day write the destiny of 1.4 billion Indians. Savadana ki haradara kahati hai ekabata, Bharata hai lokatantra, Bharata hai jana samrajya. He proved that a great nation is not built by birth or blood, but by ideas, justice, and courage. Chief architect of the Indian Constitution. When India stood at the crossroads of history in 1947, the nation needed not just a leader, it needed a visionary lawgiver. As chairman of the drafting committee, Dr. Ambedkar crafted the Indian Constitution, a sacred document that turns subjects into citizens. This constitution declared, "No one is above the law. Every citizen is equal. Power flows from the people." That, my friends, is the true meaning of a republic. Republic built on justice, not privilege. Dr. Ambedkar ensured that India's republic would not be ruled by caste, religion, wealth, or birth. Instead, it would be ruled by justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. He gave us Article 14 equality before law, Article 15 no discrimination, Article 17 abolition of untouchability, universal adult franchise, one person, one vote. In a country where millions were once voiceless, Dr. Ambedkar gave everyone a vote, a voice, and a future. Hama ahala hinda hayam, ye hamari pahakana hai, savadana hamari ruha, lokatantra hamari jana hai, heartbreak, a warning that still echoes. Dr. Ambedkar did not just write the Constitution, he warned us. He said, political democracy cannot last unless there lies at the base of it social democracy. He reminded us that a republic survives not on paper, but in our hearts and actions. A republic dies the day injustice becomes normal, inequality becomes invisible, and silence replaces courage. Kanuna jaba kataba se nakalakara zamira bain, samajo vahim ambedkara ki fikra tamira bain. As you know well that our ancestors had to pay a lot of cost for this great historic moment so that their upcoming generations might take breathe in freedom because they had sacrificed their family, their lives, their everything which they could sacrifice. They were the rarest of rare, therefore none of us can forget their contribution nor can be minimize their sacrifices. They were truly the gems of Mother India. Saraga e Taranga Jale Rakenge Hama, Hara Amdir Membi Vatana Basi Rakenge Hama. As we celebrate Republic Day 2026, India stands stronger than ever. Today, our country is making remarkable progress in science, technology, digital innovation, space research, defense, healthcare, and education. India's successful space missions, digital public infrastructure, and growing global influence show the world our potential and determination. However, true patriotism is not limited to flag hoisting or speeches. It lies in honesty, discipline, respect for others, unity in diversity, and service to the nation. As the youth of India, we must take responsibility to fight corruption, protect the environment, promote education, and uphold constitutional values. Let us remember the sacrifices of our freedom fighters and the vision of leaders like Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar's most important role in making India a republic nation was as the chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution. This role placed him at the very heart of India's transformation into a sovereign, democratic republic. Jo dastora lahu se lika gaya ho sadiom mem, us lamhom ki siyasata ke havail mata ki ji. There are some unforgettable contributions of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, therefore I would like to focus on them. 1. Chief Architect of the Indian Constitution. As chairman of the drafting committee, 1947-49, Dr. Ambedkar shaped the legal and philosophical foundation of the Republic of India. He ensured the constitution was modern, democratic, and inclusive. 2. Guardian of fundamental rights. He strongly advocated for fundamental rights, especially equality, liberty, and freedom of religion, making them justiciable and enforceable by courts. This protected citizens against arbitrary state power. 3. Champion of social justice and equality. Ambedkar fought for the abolition of untouchability, Article 17, and secured constitutional safeguards for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other marginalized groups, giving real meaning to republican equality. 4. Establishing rule of law. He emphasized constitutional morality, the supremacy of the Constitution, and equality before law, Article 14, which are essential pillars of a republic. 5. Federal and democratic structure. Dr. Ambedkar supported a strong central government with federal features to maintain unity while respecting diversity, crucial for a newly independent republic. Who gave us a constitution that empowers every citizen? On this proud occasion, let us pledge to work together for a stronger, cleaner, and more inclusive India, and contribute positively to our nation's future. Further, I would like to say, Taranga Rahi, Basa Dua Kafi Nahim, Us Tame Rakane Ko, Kiradara B Kaye. With this hope and determination, I conclude my speech. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat India.